I attack.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to session 80 of the Witchmoon Vale. Last time, the party ventured into the Tomb of the Paladins in Hammerfest to deal with the strange ghosts that had been emerging for close to a month now, as well as collect the magical weapon they needed to slay the abomination of a dragon who has been twisted by the hag's magic. Recently grew strong enough to break free of the hag's control. The Spriggan Knights have done their best to keep the threat contained, but without this artifact, they have no hope of furthering their recapture of Zimbala's Fey Castle and breaking the hag's spells sealing her. While diving deep, after collecting the sword, the party heard a tortured scream of tormented spirit and decided to investigate, where they discovered a man twisting the spirits to his will. This figure greeted Brutus and was revealed to be his younger brother. This revelation also brought on that he had accepted the power of his entity that was possessing him and gained twisted powers. After which he departed for a portal conjured in the far wall that resembled the cult's insignia that seemed to be behind a portion of the plots all across the Vale. And that is where we left off.
This shit's bad.
So, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have officially cleared out the tomb. I assume you guys exit back out?
Yes.
Are there any more, like, ghosts or anything? Like...
You guys are basically at the end, and
There's nothing else to do. Yeah.
as
And the
as
thing that
he
was causing the problem is gone.
yes, as he sicked that final ghost on you guys, all the other ghosts throughout the tomb seem to wander over.
And then we left without saying a word about what just happened.
No.
That's what Dan said.
I don't know. Are you guys gonna ask anything?
Just doesn't
Brutus.
say anything.
Brutus?
Yeah.
That was your brother, right?
Yep. Maybe? I think so. Probably.
Is he always like that, or is it...
I mean...
Now, here's a question out of character for the group and Dan. Did we, like... Was it evident to us that he was taken over by his entity? That, like... Because we have experience sort of seeing Bruno's entity. Is it clear to us that his is, like, taken him over?
Bruno, last time you saw your brother, is that the right one?
What?
I'm trying to see if I can. I'm trying to find.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me if it was the right one. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm not looking at anything. I can't...
Oh, I don't.
It's because of COVID.
Is anybody else hurt?
I'm fine.
I do be the hurt.
I'm
I
at
lost
about
10 HP.
60%. But I'll be fine with a short rest since we're leaving this place.
Okay, yeah, we could take a short rest. How are you? Kate?
I only lost 10 HP in the fight. I'm totally fine.
I've also only used one spell slot, so I'm solid.
I've lost.
I used
42
some key.
I lost 42 HP.
I lost
There he is.
Which leaves
34.
me
There's
at
the
a,
tank.
yeah, losing 41 HP left me with 109 health.
What? What?
Oh, well, you're fine.
You have more health losing 41 HP than I have at max.
Yeah, same.
He's a fighter. Yeah, my max HP is 151.
This is why eventually I will take the tough
87.
feat. What's your con?
Max. Gotta be.
I accidentally closed my fucking character tab. My con is 18.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
that
mine's
makes a huge
18 and
difference
I
in
only have
level.
112.
I have 87.
Dang it, I have the least health. I mean, it makes sense. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard! Yeah, I was just gonna
You're
say.
a wizard, Harry.
Yeah,
You're
I
a hairy
I mean,
wizard.
I do have one level of fighter.
They're colored wrong. The red one is what you
racist.
remember your brother as before, Bruno.
Wait,
When he was
red
evil.
one where what?
I put it in
He
notes
posted in notes.
Oh,
on Discord. And then the one you saw literally like 5 minutes ago is the one in the green.
okay. So he looks to have undergone a serious change.
Yes.
He's a good guy now. He's got a green border.
Green border, and he joined Slytherin, apparently.
What was your last question, DJ or Tenzin, technically?
So my question to the group was like, would it be incredibly evident to us that his entity has like taken him over? And by this, if having only seen the one on the left, I would say no, because he still looks human. Like
Right.
it's not like he has tentacles coming out like Brutus has.
Did he not say it out loud?
I don't have tentacles. I have like a centipede thing,
I thought he said something.
a many-eyed centipede thing. He did say stuff, and I absolutely remember every single word of it verbatim.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm not asking. But for
I had
Tom's
a
sake,
I had a like 101 degree fever when we played
Yeah,
last
yeah.
week.
So
I don't
for
even
DJ's
remember
sake.
if I spoke.
pretty sure Bastion wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you guys remember his hand was thrust into a ghost. The ghost
Yep.
was screaming in torment. You remember him basically saying, "My celestial powers have awakened," as tentacles came out of his sleeve, and he ripped a ghost's brain out of its head, and
So
then
he
walked
did
through a
have
portal.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
No.
Didn't he say something
normal
about
things.
telling me I should join him or I should accept the situation or something
Yeah,
like that?
he did.
I remember that.
He said he basically he went on a rant about how he was now free of the burden of fighting the being, and his true power can show forth now.
Okay, because if he lifted the celestial thing, I think we all know that Brutus at this point is
He did say celestial.
likely ASMR of some kind.
He's definitely not Ace.
Yeah, no, we know that.
No, every time you guys have stopped at like a town with a tavern, he's like gone to find people. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be fucking.
Absolutely. So Tenzin asked Brutus what?
I think it wasn't specifically towards Brutus. I think it was just more to the group, or to Dan and everybody. Like, would it be clearly obvious? But it sounds like he told us, anyways. So
Yeah. No, I mean
Like-
Tenzin said something to Brutus.
I think he was just saying like, so that was your brother. Like, is that like gonna happen to you if we don't get this under control? Like, you're gonna join them?
No. If we don't get it under control,
Well, but the symbol he put on the wall was the same symbol that's in the books, the symbol that freaks you out.
yeah, that's the symbol. Do you remember why it freaks me out?
It had something to do with the death of your family.
Yeah, precisely.
Oh,
And he's now seemingly a part of that organization.
Right.
Which means the creature that he has let sort of embody him is part of that.
Does he have the same thing going on? We don't know that.
I think he said as much.
I mean,
He said he accepted his powers.
so this is like a really recent thing for me. Okay. And the last time I saw my brothers, they didn't have this going on. But according to the voice in my head, they do. And from what was just evident, he's given in, I guess.
It's always
mean-
good to give in to voices in your head.
He seems fine.
Seems fine. He was draining a ghost soul in front of me. That's not fine.
I didn't say he seemed good.
Brutus, you remember that your little brother, who was the one you just ran into,
Right.
kind of always suffered with his addictions,
His own demons.
his own demons and addictions.
Oh yeah.
He coped with addictions.
I mean,
And-
he's always been.
He's very much did not show those addictions anymore in his mannerisms.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He actually seemed pretty physically healthy compared to what he used to be. So he's definitely gone down a different path
Has
than I would
his
expect.
mental capacity deteriorated? Because he seems pretty fucked up.
He seemed pretty like
Yeah,
I
that
don't know,
was.
he seemed pretty sharp. He didn't seem like stupid or anything. But maybe misguided.
Maybe
a tad lightly.
maybe given over to a organization and brainwashed. Who knows?
Yeah. I definitely don't know what's going on with him. But
I mean, has he always been like this?
he's always been troubled. He never did really feel right in his own brain, I guess. And so he turned to like vices.
Feeling ghost brains.
I mean, that's new. That's definitely new. But yeah, he actually seemed physically like way better. I mean, his hair color's changed and his pallor has changed, but I don't know.
He seemed way more confident. He seemed way more powerful, and he was your brother, but not the brother you remember.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen him for what? Has it been like a year?
At least.
Yeah, because before you got sent back home, and then you had it's almost been over a year since you've seen him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. It's been a while, but he's definitely changed physically a lot. I feel like this conversation would go a lot better over a few pints. So, Brutus just starts walking towards the exit.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Sounds like a lovely
I mean,
idea.
I kind of agree with him, actually.
Tenzin starts coughing for no reason.
Cast Cure Wounds on Tenzin.
DJ's just method acting. He
It doesn't work.
Well, I'm actually casting it on him, so here we go.
It doesn't. It's crazy. It doesn't work. He keeps coughing.
Okay.
Cast greater restoration on you.
So it takes a couple hours for you guys to get out of the tomb. Now that you've gone through and cleared it and kind of explored it, you kind of know the path. It's a huge catacomb, and when you finally emerge, the sun is actually setting on the horizon of the second day in the tomb. And the guards all turn and look at you, and they go, "Oh, you're alive."
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, for now.
There was no problem.
Did you succeed in there?
Well, the problem's gone.
Yeah, I'll
Yes and no.
I'll report to Tenkai and let him know what happened. But yes, it's clear.
They'll be like, "We'll fetch him. You guys probably want to rest. We'll send him to your place."
That'd be great. Thanks.
Is there?
Goes instantly.
They'll be like, "Let's wait for Tenkar to give us the all clear. One of you go, fetch him." And then they all continue to hold their vigil as guards. And yeah, you guys all head to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So bright. So bright.
Right. Not there, not there.
Oh, there it is, okay.
Need
Wow.
Gate one.
Ooh. Damn. The background. It's so bright.
Sorry. Are you playing in the dark?
Oh yeah, it is.
No, I'm now. In my room. Yes. I'm always in the dark, if I can help it.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys make it back to the tavern, and it's within 30 minutes. Tenkar arrives. He's like, "Ah, you all have made it out alive." So,
Yeah.
did you solve the problem in there?
We did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Alphinius would actually be with him as well.
This actually just goes straight to the bar.
Okay.
I give Jill a knowing look. Like, don't let him go off the rails kind of look.
Okay.
If he walks in and goes like straight to the bar upon entering, I make it a point to like look at Jill and sort of give her like a knowing look towards
Do
Brutus.
do a performance check for me.
She's gonna think I'm hitting on her.
Can't you just use teleport?
Oh, not so good.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think she would get the point.
It's like just don't let him go overboard. Sort of look like keep him in relative control.
Okay.
So I'd like a gallon of absinthe, please.
Don't give it to him.
Charge him extra.
It's like, yeah, you got a keg of moonshine back there?
So, so Tenkar will, she'll pour you a drink and be like, "I'll bring you another one in a little while."
Alright, I mean, you can just, like, leave a bottle. Or two.
Don't do it. Oh my god, please.
Bro, let's get your ass over here.
Okay.
Alright. I drink my grab over there.
Rule number 1, don't ever drink alone.
Okay, so you guys all sit down around the table. They end up bringing out some food and drinks. And then Tenkar and Alphinius arrive. And They're basically just checking in, see how you guys did and how you're doing. And I'll be like, you guys actually don't look too bad for being in there for 2 days.
Was everyone expecting us to die?
Well, why are people saying that like we should be dead?
Well, we've been dealing with these things for a month now, and they're not pushovers.
Well, you sent pushovers in after them then. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Well, we didn't go in.
That
we
was
just-
what I mean. You sent somebody who was pushover.
I guess that means you probably could have.
Anyways, I'll explain like what happened with the ghost. Like the noise and stuff,
He'll be like,
and about the guy. I wouldn't mention that it was just his brother, though. Just say that he was there.
I'm gonna take a guess since he was fucking with the ghosts that, did he take the shard that was
Brutus's
in there?
brother?
Or did you guys manage to collect that?
We didn't find the shard, I don't think, right? I don't remember.
No, we
Well-
did not find the shard.
That makes me a little uncomfortable. just a little bit.
Here,
So
honest
we're-
question though. I don't know. Did we look for it?
I didn't.
You guys
honestly
went through the
forgot.
whole vault. You guys went through the whole vault. You guys did have notes in the journal that the shard was in there.
I was under the impression that my brother had it. Not gonna lie.
That's the
Not
impression
because
you're
of
getting.
anything- Not because of anything Dan said. Just like directly, anyway. Just yeah.
If
I forgot about it.
I don't think I was of the mind to recall of the mind last week to know to look for it, but Tenzin definitely would have.
Yep. You would not have found it.
Okay.
You remember that the door to the vault area where you found the swords was destroyed, as well as one of the doors that looked basically it looked like a holding cell kind of thing. Another vault was also open.
Did it have any evidence that it was where the stone or the gem was, or whatever? The shard?
There was no evidence that it was there, other than maybe some dust, but there was no shard when you guys went through.
But the dust was shard-like.
Could have, yeah.
Okay, so we have no idea. We just didn't find it.
You guys did
And
not
we
find it.
assume that your brother might have taken it.
Your guys' information, or the information that the council has, is that it was in the tomb of the paladins. The journal you guys found said that it was in the tomb of the paladins. It was not in the tomb of the paladins, and there was an enemy from the cult in the tomb.
And we
Oh,
know the cult was looking
Yeah,
for the
so
shard.
I mean, that's what we assumed, is that's why they went in there.
Right. It is definitely
Okay.
assumption, but it is not an
Yeah.
unreasonable one.
Yeah, it's not baseless.
But we know it's not there. And that's the only lead we have.
So,
He'll be like, he'll just kind of like sigh and be like, ah, damn it. But, Alphinius will kind of look over at Cade. You're the one that has Snickersnack, right?
Yeah, and I point to it on my side here. It's right here.
He'll
I
be
thought
like,
that was. Sorry, go on.
I'll be like, that is good to see.
It was good to use too.
Yeah, that was pretty damn effective.
He'll be like, okay, well, it is currently the 25th, the evening of the 25th. The portal you guys will need is only open on the new moon, the night of the new moon. So, I believe it's a 2-day journey from here.
And when is the new moon?
2 days. The 28th going to the 1st. So, tomorrow will be the 26th. So, basically, you'll get there. If you leave, you'll have to leave tomorrow, is basically what Alphinius is saying.
Wonderful. I assume you're leading us where we need to go, please.
I will take you to the portal that you need to go through, yes. And then I need to return to the other knights that are holding the perimeter. Let them know that the sword has been recovered, as well as the horn.
Found a horn?
He was the one that sent you on for the unicorn horn.
Oh, that horn. Picturing like a musical instrument.
You're fine.
That's what I was picturing too. I
Where
forgot.
did a horn come from? Some guy with a trombone.
Just a fucking jazz trombonist just going ham in the bar right now. Thanks,
Background.
guys.
Playing a little mood music.
So he'll basically be like, it sounds like you guys had a rough 2 days. I'm going to go rest and prepare for tomorrow, and I'll see you in the morning. We should leave early so you have more time to. We have maximum, basically guaranteed that we make it there in time.
Okay.
Right.
I agree.
Sounds good to me.
I'll skip my morning marathon tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I just have to say he's holding that trombone completely wrong and it's pissing me off.
Yeah,
That's yeah,
part of it.
part of the scene.
That's the joke. Yeah.
He's not a musician.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He's faking it.
Is that band camp?
That's
It's American Pie. Or...
yeah.
Yeah, band camp. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anyway, sorry.
He's trying to impress girl from band camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Alphinius will leave you guys to your vices. And
All the vices.
Tenkar will stick around for a little while. Be like, and just kind of get completely filled in on everything. You guys managed to kill all the ghosts, set them free, and that the tomb shouldn't need to be guarded anymore.
Question, Dan.
Yes.
Kind of off topic, but still relevant. Do we have like patrons? Is this place like starting to pick up, or is it kind of dead?
There are a couple patrons around, yes. What are you wondering?
Well, Brutus is gonna try to distract himself. So if this place isn't like ripe, he's gonna go somewhere else.
Okay.
Well, what is it? Tuesday? Because Tuesday is ladies' night. So
That's
Good
right.
point.
Oh,
The
in that
women
case,
pick.
half price drinks.
in that case, he's standing up on a table and dancing.
Oh,
playing an instrument.
this is
A bone that he's holding upside down.
No, he actually knows how to play.
Are you proficient in the trombone?
Oh, well, I didn't say it was a trombone. He's gonna use his lute. Or actually, no, he'd probably use his viol for this one.
Okay. Yes, you go ahead and start playing on the table.
I mean, only if there's like people in here. If not,
There
he's
are
going
people,
elsewhere.
yes.
Okay.
There's like probably like 2 tables that aren't occupied.
So just for flavor, he's got his viol, right? But in like the hand that's holding the bow, like 2 of the fingers are pinching a joint. And then he
Takes a hit every between strokes.
yeah, every time there's like a half a second pause in the song, he's just
This is a no smoking bar. Don't let him do this.
what? Huh?
I
He said no
take
smoking
a
bar.
hit from his joint and say, "What?
I do as
Where
well.
does it say that? There's no smoking."
Well, it's just right here.
It's only for Brutus.
Do we need
Smoking
to like,
welcome.
section?
Why would that? What, are you being racist? Like, he's technically human. You're being racist against yourself.
I hate that you guys are just letting him.
Hey, he's having a rough day. All right.
He also transforms into a giant murderous god demon thing.
And then I kill all the patrons.
Yay! I mean, no. Bad.
Just
Right?
kidding.
Bad?
Just kidding.
Yeah?
That's bad for business.
Oh, okay. Bad. Got it.
Is it bad for business?
Are you an owner?
I'm an investor. Yeah,
Okay.
Brutus invested like 1,000 gold or something like that.
Yeah, he did. He put in a pretty penny.
I forget that like I'm the majority owner of this place. I can just like make rules. If DJ played Tenzin as more of a tyrant, Brutus would not be allowed to drink in this establishment in his current state.
Brutus would not be in this establishment if that was the rule. The question is, would you rather drink and keep an eye on him, or would you rather him go elsewhere and drink and not keep an eye on him?
At this point, I'm not sure.
No, Thorgrim's
Which I would
rule.
prefer.
You do not drink alone. This is his rule.
He keeps endangering himself with all the drinking and drugs in his current transformative state.
Yeah, but I'm here to watch over it.
You drink as much, if not more, than he does.
Oh, I drink far more than he does, but he smokes, and he's larger than me, so it
My
balances out.
sponsor, Thorgrim.
Don't worry.
Jesus
I will keep an
Christ.
eye on them.
Alcoholics, not
That
enough.
is the worst thing you could have fucking said. Thorgrim is my sponsor. It's like, what are you fucking talking about?
It's just the opposite of Alcoholics Anonymous. It's just alcoholics.
Anonymous.
That's it.
All
Just
alcoholics
take off
all the
A.
time.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah, AA, always alcoholics.
Yeah.
Always alcoholics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys have
And
anything
this
else you
group
want to do this
definitely
evening?
has some substance abuse problems. No.
Nothing else this evening?
I don't think I would do anything else this evening. I'm watching Brutus, making sure shit's gonna be fine. Because we kind of have a big thing to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's going through it.
I'm gonna go outside and pretend to pee.
Well, his performance is solid, so he can't be that drunk.
That means nothing.
Why are you guys both rolling performance? What are you two doing?
I'm rolling performance because I'm performing.
I roll performance to give a nod to Jill to not let Brutus get as drunk as he wants.
Which is why I brought my own.
And he rolled performance because he's a literal bard.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the trombone. I forgot.
Playing the viol, thank you. If there were trombones in this world, Brutus would absolutely play them.
Dan, are there trombones?
Trombones exist.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
then
go.
he would absolutely be playing a trombone. He probably would have one in his room and pull it out and then start playing.
Woo, slidey horn time.
As we all know, the trombone is the best single performer instrument.
Except for a fucking saxophone, dude.
Except for like 80% of instruments.
Thorgrim gets out his saxophone.
Oh,
He starts playing some jazz sax.
Just
Way to
awkward.
play,
Brutus
Sax.
is playing ska.
I didn't realize.
Playing
It
jazz
does
while
not
you're
work.
playing ska. No, I don't think Thorgrim has the performance. No.
I didn't realize all of you were musicians.
I
I
neither
don't
did
have
I.
a saxophone. Just kidding.
Thorgrim. He's not playing
No,
it. He's
this
just
is-
dancing.
This is more like Thorgrim.
Oh yeah, that feels appropriate. 100%. I like how it's like as black as his soul. Is that from Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his secret identity, Duke Silver.
Oh, it's fine. I've only seen the first episode, and it didn't hook me, so I never continued. But I hear
Oh
good
my
things.
god.
Dude,
That's-
Parks and Rec is. So
I've
funny.
watched it so like 4 times, like
Oh wow, okay.
start to finish.
I'm in the exact same boat as Bruno.
I will tell you, I have probably watched it 8 times, but not in order.
The first season is probably the worst season. In my
That's
opinion.
what I've heard.
Some of the characters are just like, I hate you,
Yeah.
and like it gets better.
I will say though that I absolutely adore Aubrey Plaza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Do you have something to say?
No, that was it. Just agreed.
Okay, so, yeah, the night goes on.
Fuck.
Brutus continues to drink drinks that Jill pours for him. Not realizing that with each drink there's less and less alcohol in each one.
Less and less, more water in each one.
Yeah.
He basically
Fine
at this point he's probably just getting like a little teeny tiny splash of alcohol so that he can still taste it. But it's mostly juice.
It's like 90% juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, Pasha accidentally takes a drink of hers, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck? What? What?"
But no, she's keeping with the look that she had received from Tenzin. She's keeping Brutus at a drunk level of drunkenness to ignorance.
At a manageable level. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could kiss Jill on the fucking mouth right now.
She is a really gifted bartender. You can tell at this moment because you all expect Brutus to
Great
be
at kissing.
way more drunk than he is, but
Uh-huh.
she is managing it perfectly that he doesn't even realize it.
I love Jill.
And he's also smoking, so he's high, so like even more, and like Brutus is having a grand old evening, and doesn't even know that it's just a juice-filled night. I assume you all
This
are just
is
watching
the
him.
greatest thing.
Yeah. I'm just letting him enjoy himself.
I don't think anyone else knows that I did this.
I mean, we'd probably put 2 and 2 together eventually.
I don't know because
Jill's-
I'm still
But
getting
not right
drinks.
now.
He
Yeah.
is still getting drinks, and Jill keeps pouring them. But why don't you all of you make a perception check? Brutus, you can do it with disadvantage.
Especially Tenzin.
I don't need to roll anything. I know what's up. I'm the only one that knows what's happening.
It's okay. It's okay. Perception's my best skill.
Good thing I rolled like crap.
Dang it.
Thank
only
God.
disadvantage, I would
Roll
have
bad.
20.
Roll bad, Miette.
I rolled bad.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter if I roll bad.
Oh, she rolled so well.
She
God
did.
damn it.
I actually didn't. I
Didn't
rolled
even
an
roll that
11.
high.
I rolled like an 11 or something, and I have a plus 11. So
Yeah.
You can't roll poorly on
that's
that.
why I said it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly.
So Pasha,
Yeah.
you catch on that you're watching every once in a while. You'll watch over as Jill pours her drinks for Brutus, and you watch as she like tips the alcohol bottle, and like not even like it's almost before the alcohol even comes out of the bottle, she tips it back. And then she pours the juice in and then hands it to Brutus. But she's only doing it for Brutus.
I'll kind of I'll look over, and if we make eye contact, I'll just like give her just like one nod, and then I'll go back to like laughing and jeering at like Brutus and like cheering him on and stuff. And
She'll give you a toothy grin when she catches your eye and you acknowledge.
I know.
I cannot believe you didn't ruin it.
I didn't what?
I cannot believe you didn't out it. I was 100% sure that Pasha would have ruined it. Of everyone in the group, I was the most sure that Pasha would have ruined that for Brutus. And so, like, why are you only giving him little alcohol? He likes to drink. Like, just...
Pasha isn't socially smart, but she is in tune with people. You know, she's a guide. She's had to diffuse situations, you know. She loves to drink. She's been around bad drunks, and you know, she understands that, you know, Brutus is going through a lot and he needs to feel happy. But the other side of alcohol, and her being someone who's drunken a lot, she knows alcohol, she does know, is a depressant. And so, you know, he can have enough to feel happy, but you know,
he is a bad drunk.
You know,
He's
also,
turned into a demon.
you know, Pasha is now she's, you know, a partial owner to you know, a bar. Jill. Sorry, Dan, we know a Jin. Jill, she's got to know how to, like, cut people off, you know, and if she can't do that, like, we need to, like, get rid of her. And so this is also Jill kind of proving herself to Pasha in a way too. Like, we did good. You're a keeper. But yeah. So no, Pasha is not good socially, but she's not dumb necessarily. And so she does understand the severity of the situation.
Okay. I was so sure that she was going to out me. She wouldn't have known it was me, but she would have outed Jill for doing that. And I was so sure, because she loves to drink. That's like...
Oh, yeah. She loves to drink. She loves drinking with people, but there is a point at which the drink can become too much. And if she's been drinking as much as I think she's been drinking, she would know that. You know?
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My plan is working. I'm turning everyone against excessive drinking.
Nope. Pasha just thinks it's a fun way to party. You know? Okay. She doesn't realize she's self-medicating.
Nothing wrong with that. Brutus, like, in between songs, he'll just point at one of the undead guys, and he'll be like, "Hey, don't eat people."
She'll be like, "What? What did he say what I think he said?"
He's right.
Not to eat people?
I mean, it's good advice for anyone.
Does that guy eat people? I need to go talk to him.
No, you
She'll,
don't.
like,
Why
grab
would you need to
another
talk to
drink,
him?
and she'll
Why
be
would
like,
you need to know?
we have something in common. Do you know how often I meet people who also eat people? It's very
You
rare.
don't eat people anymore.
Pasha, you're gonna
We've gone over
scare
this.
away the customers.
Yeah, stop talking about that.
Can I
People
say
don't
hi
wanna
to him
talk about
outside?
eating people.
No, we can't talk about eating.
You
No
know,
one
I
eats
thought
people.
this world was like what year are we in now? Like, aren't we over this whole like discrimination thing? I'm hurt. I'm very hurt.
Yeah, eating people is not discriminatory. It's just
Look-
wrong.
No, it's how people treat me because I eat people. Okay?
I've
my
never
culture.
Seen you eat
What?
I've never seen you eat anybody.
You're lucky.
We don't allow her to eat people. Pasha, we've been over this. We're not eating people. You
What?
will not starve. I promise you that. You will not go hungry.
If I don't eat it, it will go to waste.
No, it won't.
We don't want to be wasteful. Waste
There's
is
little
bad.
bugs and things that eat it.
No, they take forever. It starts to stink.
They take
I
their
don't
time.
like it.
I give Jill the knowing look towards Pasha.
First of all, Pasha, there's hundreds of medical reasons I could go over why you shouldn't do it. Because one is, we are filled with germs. Bad.
Eaten
Two, it makes
people
you
all my
superior.
life. I am strong like Big Wolf.
You would be stronger if you hadn't eaten those people. Trust me, I am a doctor
No,
and a cleric,
no.
and I have never lied to you ever.
Father Wolf, he is big, strong wolf, and that is because he eats all of the people.
See, he's in a wolf's body, though. You're currently in a Goliath body. We've been over this.
But
If you were in a wolf's body, it would be fine, but you're not.
But I'm a wolf in my heart, and
Yes, physically, I want you to be healthy.
we'll
And
discuss
you
this
also
later.
have plenty of food.
Look, your drink is getting flat. You don't want that. We better drink up. And then she'll just
Pasha,
like
this is
down her
risky.
drink. You don't want your drink to get flat. You know they should. I
I have never had a drink go flat on me in my life.
Well, with all this
Most
talk
of
of
my drinks
eating
go
people,
flat. It's
you're...
funny you say that.
Yes, we know, Tenzin, we know.
What does that mean?
Just all
Hey,
those
what
poor
did you-
drinks waiting to be drunken, and you're just... you leave them all
Basically,
hanging.
there's plenty more for us. Alright, so a toast to not eating people. And
Pasha just,
I'll
like,
clink
slowly
Pasha's
turns
glass
over.
and like drown my shot.
Fuck! Shit! Fuck!
You can't deny a
Excuse me?
toast, Pasha. I already clinked your glass.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like free drink on house?
Oh,
It's very good. Oh, never mind, never mind. I drink it, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Lordgrim
Fucking
Lordgrim's
unbelievable.
face just goes like.
She like,
That would have been
she's like,
insane.
No, Thorgrim, wait! And then she like downs it, and she's like, "We're good. It's fine. I drank it. I joking. You no worry. I big jokey jokester. Right?
You see the beginnings of a tear like start to come out, and he sucks it back in as you drink it.
I'm back.
She just like whispered in Bastion's ear. I think
I'm
my
okay.
heart broke a little.
I'm okay.
Am I a horrible person, Bastion? I'm going to need a couple more drinks. Thorgrim, you want another drink? Huh? Yes?
Pasha
Thorgrim?
finally realized that eating people is morally wrong.
Oh no.
Not
she didn't.
why she's upset.
No.
Thorgrim toasted her and she tried to give the drink away.
Because he toasted her to,
And he said a toast to not eating people.
and then she tried to
give
offer
away
a
a
drink.
toast.
Yeah.
And Thorgrim heard her doing it. He's like,
It's
We all freaked out.
That's a big no-no in dwarf society.
It's like, yeah, it's like the worst cuss word
I
you
mean,
can
that's
say.
like-
That's a grudge.
There is a word for it in Dwarven, but it's banned.
If you weren't such good friends with Thorgrim before this, I mean, that would be like we're rivals.
Killer.
Fighting words.
Pasha goes to the counter, orders whatever the expensivest thing is, and she comes back and she's like, I would like to do the toasting now. Just you and me. If you want to. She'll like pass over the drink, like hold it out to him. This might have been like half of my money. I'm not sure. I'm going to, see where I'm at with Jill tomorrow.
Also, we. Never mind. Yes, a toast.
I would like to toast to friendship and mutual respect, which I definitely have for you. Because that last thing was a joke.
Yes, I know. He's like sucking in like half tears.
Posh is just like, oh,
He'll clink the glass down the shot and then just like hug you, just like around
I'll
your
hug him
waist.
back. Pasha will like try and choke back tears. She's like, it's okay, buddy. I was just joking. Bastion, cover my eyes. I think somebody's cutting an onion near me. So much onion in the air.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's definitely someone cutting onions.
There's
Yeah,
no onion. I don't think we
know,
even
right?
serve an onion
shut
dish.
up, Dad.
Shut the
There's
fuck
so
up.
many onions.
I
Do you
don't
want
see
me
a
to
single
serve like
onion.
a ring of onion tonight? I swear we are.
Thorgrim's like dabbing his eyes with his beard, like
Oh yeah.
wiping.
I love
Yeah, I
that.
have an extreme onion allergy. We
Definitely
can't
having,
even
like,
have onions
Onion
here.
soup or something.
Something is very strong. She's like picked up Bastion now and she's just rubbing him across her face. Yes, so much onion. Bastion, you rub it in your fur or something?
Yeah,
It's gotta be it.
definitely like onion soup or
Yeah,
grilled onion.
like onion ring or something.
Yeah, onion rings. That's what it is.
That's
Grilled onion rings.
That actually sounds really good right now.
Sounds fucking
It does
terrible.
sound really good.
Grilled onion rings?
Do
or
we want to
fried
see
onion
if like Jill has that? I'll order it. I don't mind.
Like caramelized.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yes, it does sound.
rings? Throw some bell
Thorgrim
Bell pepper.
wanders off to the kitchen and sees it. Like
Yep.
there's the stuff to make some kind of like grilled onion dish.
Yes.
Pasha will probably wander in behind him too. Just like,
Brutus wanders off to his room with whoever's following him.
oh,
However many
Oh.
people that is.
Cade.
That's
However
a
many
persuasion of
people that is.
18.
You have onions, I can see them right
Tenzin, you watch
Tenzin
two
follows me?
orcs. No, Tenzin, you watch two orcs and a dwarf lady go with Brutus to his room.
are they all ladies or
my.
just the dwarf? I'm just
the
curious.
dwarf.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because Brutus is bi, right?
Yeah, Brutus is bi.
Okay.
He prefers women, but he's bi.
Okay.
Wow. Brutus is about to get his world rocked.
How that dwarf was about to get her
I was
world
gonna say,
right.
I think it's the dwarf who's gonna get her.
Oh, maybe that.
I forget which one was Brutus's room.
Yours was the far one to the bottom.
This one?
Yep.
The honeymoon suite.
Which makes sense. So, how many souls do I devour? Just two of them, or all three?
He's an incubus.
I was gonna say roll a wisdom.
Oh,
No,
actually,
you don't
I
have
probably
to.
Least surprising plot twist of
I'm
all
doing
time.
should.
Nah.
I'm doing it.
Wisdom.
13, the perfect number.
Yeah.
Only one of them, sadly.
Yeah. How's he feeling?
At what? In what way?
Just-
Emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually.
Well, after the last one, there was a
Or
an
some?
understanding that came between. Right? How's he feeling?
Oh, he wants to have a conversation tonight in his sleep if he can.
Okay.
That's part of why he did what he did tonight. Plus, he just didn't want to feel anything negative anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So the rest of
Now
you,
I can't get the fucking 90s X-Men theme song out of my head.
you're welcome. There was a song in the early 2000s that's straight up like ripped off that sequence of notes too, but I can't remember what song it was.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess after a while, you guys all call it a night, right?
After everybody leaves, I come back. I'm like, all right, I got the caramelized. Okay,
Oh, no,
more for me.
I came to the kitchen with you, so we'll eat
Oh,
it.
more for us then.
Mmm, delicious.
Tenzin, did you call it a night before they got back?
Yeah.
He's just
I
watching
definitely would've.
Brutus,
I'm like outside of Brutus's door.
just watching through a crack in the door.
As I go to bed, I walk by you like, you're a pervert. Just go to bed.
He turns into a demon, man. I say out loud.
He's with 3 other people. I can hear it from here. Let them, they're fun.
Can't risk it. Turns into an actual demon.
You're an actual freak.
He's gotta be watched. I'm the only non-drunk person here.
I wouldn't be drunk, but I'm waiting outside for those caramelized onions.
Ah,
Alright.
okay, okay.
Oh, you are here. Yeah, you can have some.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that not
It's literally just a big fucking pan of caramelized onions. He didn't make anything else.
Yeah, that's all it
Just
is.
fucking caramelized onions. Drunk cooking.
Oh.
You know what would be good with these caramelized onions?
What?
people?
Agreed.
Some steak.
Some random person just walked by and says
Ooh,
people.
that would be good.
And bell
I
peppers.
think we have some steak in the box.
Oh, yes. This makes sense.
Stick to the steak.
Pasha wanted to eat some people steaks and like is really disappointed.
What
Wait,
about
this is
orc
beef?
steaks, huh? Orc,
There's some
orc
very
steaks?
good not people steaks that I
Oh.
make.
I guess I'll be okay with normal steak.
Non-sentient meat.
That is the only steak.
It's
Tenzin
Steak.
says telepathically, somehow knowing that you guys are doing this.
Non-sentient.
there's that voice again. Is it so weird? Sounds familiar.
There's an anime where they eat orc, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Campfire cooking in another dimension.
That's it.
that's such a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
So
Is there a season
good.
2 yet?
No,
Okay.
there's a possibility of season 2.
there's always. It just depends.
Yes, please. I
I'm
love
there.
it. I really do.
30 minutes
Okay,
later with some
yeah.
delicious steaks.
You know, for not people, These are pretty good.
Really
Shut
good.
Roll.
It's all about how you season it anyway. It's not the meat itself that gives it the flavor.
Brutus gets a 28 on his new performance check.
I start telepathically telling everybody, "You guys gotta come." Unbelievable.
I didn't know he was that flexible.
I didn't know people could
Jesus.
bend like that.
I can't see anything he's doing, but I know exactly. It's the most unbelievable performance I've ever heard.
She's hanging off his horns with her legs.
We can hear them from here, Tenzin. They're literally using a trombone for some reason.
Yeah, it's the wild. I have no idea what's going on.
They're playing her like a saxophone.
Oh.
Yeah.
The song Sex Machine by Little Big has just come up in my head. In the background of this scene that plays out. So good.
And this isn't even my final form.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Oh,
Yep.
that's so good. This is a
And I
good
just-
session.
It just I sort of go on edge, like when it goes dead silent in there. It's like all of a sudden it's so quiet. It's like, hold on, what happened?
I'm edging you? What?
No. Well, that's over. My participation in that event.
Just hears from the room. Tenzin, is that you? Come play with us.
Come play with us.
Somebody else has to go watch him now. Somebody else has to go watch.
Nobody else wants to watch him. Yep.
Somebody else has to be in there. Someone else has
There's
to be close.
3 people in that room besides him.
There's
Which means he
plenty
could
of
kill
people watching him.
3 people.
Well, that's their own fault.
4 people enter, 1 people exit.
When people exit.
You fucking ate 3 people.
1.5 people.
My
exit.
hero.
Okay, he didn't eat all of them.
No, I just the demon's like half a person. Anyway.
Maybe this is why he's trying to take you over. You're kind of mean to him, calling him half a person.
Fair point.
Okay. So yeah, so I assume you all call it an evening?
That's Brutus's plans for the night. Yeah, he's
Okay.
done.
Okay.
I had first watch on Brutus Watch, so you guys.
So Brutus.
I actually
assume-
pull a dick move and kick them all out of my room before I go to bed.
Oh my god.
Smart move.
So mean and spicy.
He doesn't do it in a mean way, but like
I
it's
turn
like-
into a demon and kill people, so it's
Right.
probably best that you
You
should
might
leave.
want to leave.
Bar's closing
is
and you don't
part
live
of the
here.
reason. Yeah. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Dan. I just need to set that scene.
No, you're fine.
Just tell him we
So
charge extra.
Brutus, you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
You want to jump over to Whispers for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. So, as you lay down for bed after everything, how are you reaching out to this thing?
Oh shit. I got its name last time, I think, but I don't remember.
Did it give you a name?
Well, it's definitely not the dildo of consequences. I thought you did, but I feel like I would have written that down, but I guess not. You did. You because I remember you scrambled to find.
Oh, I did find something.
Yeah, you scrambled to find one.
I don't remember it.
That's fine. I call out his name, whatever it may be. Mixelplitz or whatever. Whatever that character is. Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello?
You'll kind of go into a meditative trance, and you'll feel yourself drifting off to the dreamscape, where the eyes begin to open up around you. And goes, "You called?"
Yeah. So, not too long after our last conversation, I ran into my younger brother, who seemed to be doing all right. Rix. His name is Rix.
Did you write it down? Oh yeah.
You sent it to
Rix.
me.
Yeah, that's
And they
right.
call me Rix.
Yep, I see it now. Found it.
So Rix, I ran into my brother, and he physically seemed to be doing all right, but he was doing some dark shit. And is that what we're gonna become if I let this happen? Because I don't want to die, but I don't want to become an evil asshole.
He'll be like, "I don't know what your brother has done."
Can you not see what I see? Do you not perceive my environment?
In part, but it's different.
I just what do you want other than to not die? I guess is what I'm asking.
I want to grow more powerful. And
But to what end?
bring down the one who imprisoned me.
The one who imprisoned you?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
I do not know their name. But they're the ones that signed your death warrant.
Okay, so we have a common goal beyond not dying. Well, I guess it's related. I don't know what I was gonna say. Sorry, I'm a little crossfaded. Are you impacted by my biology? Like if I get really drunk, do you feel drunk?
No. I'm affected by your spiritual energy.
I don't know how to get my spirit drunk, I'm sorry. I feel like you could use some relief, too. You know, what with being imprisoned for like a long time and all. I feel like it's, I feel kind of bad being a prison. Because I certainly didn't sign up for this. I want to set you free. but I don't want to be a problem for the world. Or be responsible for a problem for the world. And I'm worried that's what happened to my brother, that he's now going to be a problem. 'Cause I don't know his intentions. I do know he's somehow related to the group that killed my family and my brother's family. I think Brutus knows that.
Yeah.
Um,
You would know that.
yeah. He seemed content, but he also seemed different. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because he was always trouble.
Well, if it's anything like our bond, my being imprisoned in you has influenced your whole life. And his entity influenced him differently.
Do you know his entity?
I believe I have a idea, but I've not spoken to him directly. It directly. There's lots of people, things it could be. All I am aware is that it is of my kind. And all three of you brothers have one.
Are you... So you say you're kind. I tried having somebody identify you. Because I didn't know what was going on. And they couldn't really figure out what you were. And I know this is kind of an awkward way to ask a personal question, but what are you? Or what is your kind? Do you have a name?
My kind is beyond understanding.
Kind of like dividing by zero, I guess, huh? Do you have any questions for me? I feel like this is kind of one-sided.
Not really.
Okay. Brutus will kind of just like slowly drift off into another part of his subconscious or something, unless
Is he done with the
This thing.
conversation?
yeah,
Okay.
unless Rix continues it.
He'll leave you to your thoughts and devices.
Okay. All right, you want to go back?
I would like you to make an insight check. You can do it at it. You could do it at however you feel Brutus is feeling at the moment.
Brutus is in an unstable mental state, so I'm gonna do disadvantage.
Okay.
Especially since insight isn't one of his strong suits.
Okay.
Natural one.
Okay.
Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Brutus is gonna say yes at this rate.
Yeah.
He might. It's a definite possibility.
Okay.
You just wasted a nat 20 on a joke.
He's gonna intimidate you back.
Hold on, I'm gonna start rolling death saves. Why can't I find the death save thing? Am I blind? Where the heck is the death save thing?
I think you have to be at 0 hit points.
Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it that much. Alright, I'll go back. Have you ready?
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Okay.
You
So
missed so much.
that's okay.
Oh, so did you.
Yeah. Pasha's got a new account on Howler.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I have to be
Wolf
quiet.
dating
She's
app.
dating Elvish Presley.
Yep.
Nice.
Or she's being catfished by somebody who says they're Elvish person.
Her username is totally wolf girl for reals 44689. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Totally actual wolf girl.
Yeah, totally actual wolf girl.
Okay.
With X's on either side.
So you guys, we're gonna say the night ends. The night ends, and you guys wake in the morning to breakfast, and Alphinius already waiting at your table.
Wait, who?
Alphinius.
Oh yeah, that guy. Okay,
elf.
I'm good.
Or the Sylvan.
This guy.
The Spriggan.
He's Sylvan, right?
He's from
This
the
friggin'
Feywild.
idiot.
The Spriggan.
Okay. So he's Fey, but I mean, would we know that he's like actual Sylvan, or
You're not sure.
Okay.
All you know is he's a guardian of the Feywild.
I've just been assuming he's Sylvan this whole time. Doesn't he speak Sylvan? Didn't like.
Yeah, he speaks Sylvan.
Okay, but that's probably common Fey tongue.
Yeah. Okay. Be like, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Alright. Some grilled onions before we leave, or
I was
That
just
I will have
about,
a full bowl.
there is some left over from last night. We can just reheat it.
I was just about to ask if we still had any left.
I made quite a bit, probably too much.
I'll have 2 full bowls of onions for breakfast.
Yeah, I made 2 pots of it for some reason. I don't
Can
know.
I have some more of those not human steaks? They're kind of growing on me.
Well, we did finish the steaks, but I'm sure there's
Oh.
some meat there.
Hey, whenever you heat up the onions, could you put some eggs in mine?
Ooh.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Haha.
Like an omelet.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, omelets all around.
I'll do just the bowl of onions.
Never mind.
Times I just want to slap you.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I cook
You
every-
guys ate literally that last night.
No, we had
It
onions
permeated
and
everything.
food.
Steak
The
too, you
whole
cut.
place smelled like onions because you
Yeah,
guys ate so
just
many fucking
have-
only onions
this
last
will
night.
not
And
have
it's
meat.
wrong for me.
So you have to have a protein with it, like we had the steaks.
But you didn't. But you had them after.
Yeah.
The steaks came after.
Are you making steaks after? Because I'm not. We have to go.
No, I just want the onions. But you can't make fun of me for eating the same thing that you.
Make everyone do everything different just for you. I'll make your damn onions.
This is unbelievable. Tenzin runs another marathon. He takes off. He's so mad. He needs to run this off.
Is he so mad at...
Just a casual 45-minute
Hey,
marathon.
Tenzin's layered in anger.
I tell Jill or whoever is. Who runs the is it Jill or do we have like a cook or something?
Um,
I tell whoever's doing it, like, you can just, give out these for meals today, because there's still a lot. I used like 40 onions last night.
Yeah, you reduced like an entire barrel of onions.
Yeah,
It was worth it.
Was delicious.
whenever I cook, it's usually for large groups, because I don't really cook that much. Never mind, let's go.
okay.
You guys ate an entire cow and reduced 40 onions last night.
It wasn't an
We
entire cow.
only finished about half the onions, that's why there's...
No, that's what I'm saying. You butchered an entire cow.
That's normal, right?
Not typically, if you're only going to be having some steaks.
Oh.
There was 3 of us. I mean...
We were hungry. We didn't have a hot meal the entire time we were down in that friggin' dungeon.
That's true.
You guys didn't bring any hard-boiled eggs with
We
you?
did, but I mean, it wasn't
It wasn't steak and
normal kitchen.
caramelized onions.
It was,
Honestly, I was kind of hoping we'd find the person that we would have to kill, and then I could take care of the rest while we were down there.
in the kitchen.
No, the down in the cave
Oh,
place thing, yeah. But we didn't find one that we killed. It got away. And it's also related to one of our party members, so there is that.
right. Brutus. I look over him.
Bloomin' onions. We're all just eating a bloomin' onion.
Yeah.
Man, I love bloomin' onions.
I fucking hate onions.
Of course you
Blooming
do.
onions
Because you
are
hate
so
everything
good.
good in life.
Onions are not good.
They are delicious.
I
They make things
don't
better.
dislike like onion powder and the taste of onion. I'll even do like a minced onion. But there's something about the texture of and flavor of an onion combined that I just cannot. I can't do it.
They help. They help detox.
I love
your-
the smell. I love almost everything about an onion except for an actual onion.
Well, they help detox your body too.
I know
It's
it.
true.
That's why Tenzin loves them.
They help check your tear ducts.
Tenzin fucking smells awful because he loves onions so much.
Yeah, and garlic.
No,
Yep.
he's
Garlic
allergic.
loves.
He's lactose intolerant and allergic to garlic.
Favorite thing in the world.
So, anyways,
Hates it.
Brutus, what are we doing about your brother? Because apparently, we'd have this conversation as we're on the road. Like, apparently he's involved in all this.
I mean, we're about to take off on a journey. Can we
We're,
maybe
we're
put the bike down?
walking on the road, or riding here. Do we have the wagon?
No.
Or no, Moira
No.
has the wagon. that's
Moira
right.
has it.
Yeah, we'd have the one.
Yep.
But we're with a bunch of people, right?
It's Alphinius and you guys.
Oh, that's it.
Mhm.
So they're not like bringing anyone else with all the dragon weapons we have.
No. That he was the only knight they sent to collect you guys.
Oh, like even from the town? Like, is there anybody coming to help?
Or they don't have the manpower. They didn't even have the manpower to clear the catacombs. The death curse took out a lot of people.
True.
Like, it ravaged the world. Like, just because you guys survived it doesn't mean most of the populace did.
Fair.
And
Most of the populace died, or like just a big part of it.
there's a good portion of people died. I'd probably say there's probably about 25% of people died.
That's quite a lot of people.
It's quite a lot of people. Yeah.
I need to make some calls.
Yeah, I think Tenzin. No joke. I think Tenzin writes home. And provides an address. Like for return purposes. Like, we can backdate this. I don't think DJ ever quite understood the gravity of that until you just said it. So I think once I made it back into Hammerfast at first, I would have penned a letter to home with a return address to the bar, sort of just asking for an update on how everyone is.
Yeah.
And if they're alive.
Yeah, because it would have dawned on you that your master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, do I know anybody who's... I think I must have already asked. Nobody that I know has died and been resurrected.
Not that you're aware of.
Okay.
You'll probably definitely get the rundown once Myra gets home.
Dan,
Yeah.
what about me? Anybody I know of?
I don't know. I can't think of anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that's not true.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys
Oh.
set out, and Alphinius begins to explain to you that on the night of the new moon, your a portal will appear in the center of the lake south of Glimmer Peak. It'll be shaped like a castle gate, and it will, if you swim through it, it will take you to the antechamber to the castle of Zimbala, the Archfey, which is the only way to get in currently, because they have been the hags have basically fortified the palace and continuously send out new minions that are fighting their way back and out. The Spriggan Knights have done everything in their power to contain and advance these enemies. But there's only so much they can do while still having to keep the rest of the Feywild safe and under control. And they have a dragon.
The hag drag.
Yep.
It's a drag.
So basically he tells you, like, once you go through the portal, you'll be in the antechamber, and you'll just have to basically descend the stairs into the throne room.
Alrighty then.
He's like, once we get there, though, I will have to part ways. I need to rejoin the lines around the perimeter of the castle. I need to inform my superiors and fellow knights. But you all have
Of course.
shown your worth.
Is this dragon under the castle?
This dragon would be in the castle. It has set up in the throne room, from our information, along with the Hag Coven.
So they hold the castle.
They are holding the castle, yes.
Alright. So we're sneaking in the back door, basically.
Yes.
Good to know. Yes, Tenzi?
Sorry, just a cough.
Okay, do you have a question, or did you want to say?
No, sorry.
Why are you interrupting?
It's, hard to control. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, so as we're traveling, I think I said I was going to ask Brutus, what's up with your brother? What are we need to talk about that.
It's true. We do need to talk about that.
Yeah, your brother seems kind of like an asshole.
Well, no, I know less than you do, because I don't know your brother at all. Is this related to what's going on with you, or what? And what do you want to do about it? Awkward silence.
He's pondering, dude. Chill.
Just wanna live? I mean, clearly he's opposing us in some way. What are we going to do if we come across him? Are we killing him? Or is he possessed? He's symbolic. Symbolic of what?
Symbiotic.
Oh.
So he's
Is
got
that
the
roleplay, Joe?
yeah, he's got a
Okay.
parasite in him, or because I can
Seems like that. Seems like
I
the
can
demon
cure
may
it
be-
probably if that's so. It is the same sort of. I'm sorry, who the hell is Rix? Is that... It has a name now?
You're communicating with it? He's just being very deliberate about his answers, really chewing on it.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure how I feel about you communicating with that thing when no one else was in there with you.
Yeah, I feel the same. I had to listen through 2.5 hours of unreal sex. and then you just start talking to the internal demon.
I'm still wondering why you stood there for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Listen,
why did you need to do it while he was in there with them? That's the
Are
part
you
that I
okay?
don't
Do you
understand.
It
need
was
help?
necessary.
He was
Are you
clearly...
growing up and having urges? You can talk to us about these things.
I absolutely can't.
Oh, is he going through puberty? I don't understand him.
Why
No!
can't you just trust
Puberty?
me?
Nope.
How old are you?
About Brutus.
You know,
Halfway through,
Why
yeah,
did you
right.
leave halfway there?
he did roll like a 28 or something.
Yep, that's gotta be what that performance check was for.
I think that, no joke, I think it was what that performance check was for.
With 4 people involved, 4 hours seems pretty reasonable.
Oh my god.
God damn it. I don't know why. This is the worst my cough has been in like a week. May just be all the coughing. Or the talking.
We're trying to cough it out of you.
It's not how COVID works. I appreciate it though.
You want to try the bleach thing?
No. I already tried it.
No.
Trust me, it doesn't work.
Well, now I want to know what your conversation was about. Anybody else lagging?
I don't think so.
That was a joke.
Oh.
No. That was wasted and unconscious. Insight check.
Insight check.
yeah.
Because we know for a fact you weren't wasted. Well, actually, I
Well,
don't.
Tenzin knows for a fact.
Tenzin knows.
Oh, Pasha would know too.
Yep.
What were you guys looking for from the insight checks?
And if he was telling the truth about being like, I don't know, I was wasted
Doesn't
and
remember the conversation.
unconscious.
Okay, so he's got a name now, Rix. Apparently, and how do they know any of this? What the hell are they, and what do they want?
Why are you on a conversational basis with them? I don't understand
How did this become?
how this hasn't been discussed before.
And who has a hit out on your family?
Yeah, did we know that?
Bruno's just like, guys, I can only type so fast.
Answer all of them! Right now! No typing, just answer.
Just unmute and whisper really low.
What questions did you
I
guys
think
ask?
that was what I asked, was the conversation thing. Why hasn't that been discussed? But you said it's very recent, so that's an acceptable answer for Tenzin.
Well, very recent as we haven't heard of this at all.
And this is the first time we've heard of it. Or at least...
So, very recent meaning last night. Is this thing trying to kill you?
These are...
Or claim you? What the fuck is going on?
Rix is trying to keep us alive.
Really? Well, I think Rix is an asshole.
I think Rix is full of shit.
You know, Rix is a dicks. He's tried to kill us on 3 occasions. Kind of hard to believe someone that...
Did he try to kill you on 3 occasions?
We've been attacked by any time it tries to escape 3 times.
Did he attack you?
Yes.
No.
Well, I will say that, you know, the one time that I did it, I mean, he just came out of Brutus's body and we just immediately attacked it when it came out.
It has damaged
He
Bruno
like
or Brutus to
exploded
the point
and
of...
almost killed him. He was...
Yeah.
We thought he was trying to kill him. You nearly died.
I think he's just
Multiple
trying... Yeah, I think he's just trying to convince you to let him take over, to be honest.
The fuck are you? We're literally going to get a favor to like get it out of you. I thought that's why we took this.
No. We don't want to deal with you. We are trying to deal with what we think is ailing you. Well, it is. Kind of, I think.
You're telling us he's not a threat?
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't believe you. Well, him, I guess.
I fully agree. I've seen what that thing can do to you specifically. I can't take it at its word. And to a certain extent, if this thing is sentient and reasonable, if it has turned a corner by some miracle, I think it would respect the fact that we don't trust it fully. I don't believe it has. I believe it may be influencing you, but who knows?
Well, you can take his word for as honest as you think it is, but I do not trust it.
You were certainly distraught last night. Yes, but would I deserve to get out of a prison if my crime was heinous enough?
Well, here's the thing. Like Thorgrim said, aren't we going to get that thing out of you anyway? So it would be out of the prison and out of you.
So you both want to be separated. Where? What then? Where? What is he? What does he want, and where would he go? Is he a threat?
Okay.
But he doesn't know.
I'll take you at
what
your
the
word,
hell?
but I have a hard time saying put you on the verge of death twice.
Pretty sure it was 3 times, but oh, right, misunderstanding. I've almost killed people with misunderstandings plenty of times. But I always say sorry.
You understand our trepidation over just being okay with this. I have a feeling, guys, that this is out of character. We may just be speaking with Rix now and would have no idea.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm saying that, not
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Wait, say it again?
I said we may just be speaking to Rix and don't know it.
Insight.
On me?
No.
Okay.
I cannot roll good with my insights. Like, I have a +8, and I don't think I've ever rolled higher than like a 14 total.
Just not insightful this game. That's okay.
6 noticed though.
6 heard that conversation.
Perceived it. Yeah, he perceived it. He's literally in the
6 exists on a different plane where he is,
like he's in the 4th
hovering.
dimension. He's or the 4th.
He just knows all.
Maybe I am 6.
6 has become the player now.
Oh, I'm guessing 11 doesn't.
Yeah, as far as you could tell, it seemed to be.
What is something that Thorgrim would ask that only Brutus would know? And not.
He had sex with 4 people. He keeps talking about how inebriated and distraught he was. And he's really trying to sell the fact that I'm Brutus and I know Brutus thing. I don't know. That's sort of the vibe I just picked up on.
Alright, can we speak to Rix? He available?
Well, didn't he say that he could only do it in his sleep?
That's convenient.
You need the dungeon master or direct message?
Okay. See if that does anything.
Oh, so
No. You don't need to.
Hmm?
You have no idea. Yeah.
Ian's talking to himself, guys.
Oh no, he's popped out while you are awake before, hasn't he? Right?
I'm not sure how knocking you out would allow us to communicate with Rix, is the thing.
I'm not sure how good of an idea it is to try.
Yeah, I don't feel too comfortable with that. I'm gonna be honest here, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna give Rix a chance to try to prove himself.
Yeah, why are we suddenly going from there's a demon inhabiting your soul to, oh, he's on our side and he's friendly? But you don't remember what you talked about?
This is concerning.
It is a bit.
Excuse me? You just said it was... You talked to him last night. You've been talking to him before?
Now I really don't believe you.
Put him in a cage.
Well, that would be absurd. No one would do that.
Yeah, nobody does that. Everyone knows not to do such things.
Do you happen to have one?
On this campaign. Okay, so you've had a couple days, then.
You understand why we're nervous about this, yes?
Yeah, we've watched this thing nearly kill you on multiple occasions. I'm not gonna suddenly trust it just because Thorim talked.
I mean, hell, I was hired because of this thing.
Right? He was expensive too. I mean, you're totally worth it, apparently.
Apparently.
Well, thank you.
Territorial dispute, yes. And those can get ugly. And we don't want to see you get ugly.
Territorial dispute. I fucking hate that. God, I do not like discounting borderline death multiple times to a territorial dispute. God, that rubs tends the wrong way in every possible way.
Well, alright, that's what I'm talking about. You're a handsome man. I mean, you used to be a man? You know what I mean. And I think him accidentally killing you would make you ugly. You know, your face and everything rotting off and becoming skeleton. Or a zombie or something. Yep. And there's usually a smell. You lose your, you know.
Lose yourself in the music.
Yes, that's what I meant. The
Get
music that
lost in the
Tenzin was
sauce.
listening to the other night. You lose your musical abilities. Your ability to play trombone is seriously diminished. We didn't. I don't think we knew about that. Did we?
I think you guys figured it out, didn't you?
Not that it was like sucking up souls or whatever. We just knew I couldn't resurrect that guy when you killed him.
Which means he didn't have a soul.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was a... or why,
Well,
I guess.
well, he destroyed
Well-
the soul of an innocent person who attacked him.
Yeah.
And he's Yuan-Ti disguising himself as a human.
You guys traveled with a soul-eating Yuan-Ti?
Yes.
I don't know if he was eating it, I mean... We didn't know he was a Yuan-Ti. He lied to us. Which seems to be a common thing. Which is why I don't trust Riggs. Especially since he's given us no reason to trust.
Indeed. Indubitably.
I don't understand what that means. There's no walls, we're outside. Wait, do you really say that?
The DM stuff, I doubt it.
He's making a joke.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you do speak to him again, which I hope you don't, he's on a zero strike policy. If he so much as swings at the ball, he's out.
I will stay very close to you from here on out.
Uncomfortably
Like,
close.
awkwardly close? Or what?
Not
Yes.
like Tenzin looking through a door while he's having sex
I
close.
didn't
No.
look. I didn't open the door.
That was awkward.
Let's stop.
Makes
Enough
it
with the
weird.
revisionist history. Won't stand for this slander.
You're the one who stood next to the door for 2 hours.
I sat next to the door. And you guys hate Ricks as much as I do, apparently. I was trying to protect those people.
Well, at that point, we didn't know his name was Rix and that Brutus was talking to him.
Doesn't matter. Now, what was that reference, Lordgrim? I wasn't.
Oh
familiar
yeah,
with that
it's
either.
a dwarven sport. You get a really round, polished ball made of iron, right? And it probably weighs about 50 pounds. And you use that to throw it, and the hitter has a big, iron mallet, and they have to hit the iron ball, and then you run around.
50 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds like a game the dwarves.
Yeah, they play it in like full body armor and like
That's like playing cricket with a shot put.
playing with a maul.
Yeah.
Playing cricket with a shot put ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god.
It's like cricket on a
Insane.
baseball field using like a shot put, and they hit it with a giant fucking like.
They ride pangolins.
Pangolin.
Giant pangolins.
I love that.
Oh yeah, it's deadly. I mean, it's not a good game unless somebody dies. And the fights are the best part. They have a penalty box. So if you don't get into a fight in every inning, you get sent to the penalty box for the next inning. I played briefly in college, but I
Sounds like a
was never meant
nonsense
to go
bullshit
pro.
sport.
Oh no, it's quite fun. You would enjoy it.
We do the traditional sports: run, jump, lift.
Yeah, that sounds boring as hell.
You know what my favorite game is? Catch.
Nobody
Oh,
dies from running
it's a
unless you
good
just run
game.
yourself to death. That's just stupid. And who are you gonna fight? Like, every morning you run around, there's no one to fight. I bet he doesn't even go out drinking after.
Probably doesn't.
I don't. I drink a lot of water afterwards.
God, I
Are
don't
we
know.
still recording?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Alright, I'll take you to a game sometime if we ever.
We usually paint them blue.
You played?
No, he hasn't said blue balls all day, so.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He started the
You
recording
started
with it.
immediately.
Oh, I didn't hear him do it.
Yeah, he did it.
No, they're not blue. I mean, I guess, technically in forging there's a thing called bluing, which is when you dip the iron into a solution and it kind of. So they're kind of blue balls, I guess.
I'm learning so much.
Yeah, I was pretty good batter for my team.
The world famous blue balls player.
No, I was never good enough to play professionally. No, not at all.
No, not at all. Like I said, I will be close to you at all times.
Yeah, Rick's more like shit's bricks. What he's making me do right now.
I don't know if we're quite okay with him, but okay.
Okay, so for the time being, our goals somewhat align because we don't want you dead, and we don't want your assassins alive. Because they want you dead.
True.
So, I guess we have a temporary agreement. Like I said, he's on 0 strikes, so if he so much as looks at you wrong, he's gone.
If he comes out at all,
My enemy. And I'm definitely not rich pretending to be Bruce. Alright, great. Makes me feel wonderful.
I'm gonna do a medicine check as well, just to check him over.
Okay. He's pretty high.
much have you smoked today? Like higher than normal? Right? Yeah, he's about normal. Yeah, I said he's about normal.
He's not.
Not
Okay.
unusual.
Okay, so you guys have a nice long talk about this on the day's journey. Set up camp on the night of the 27th. 26th going into the 27th. And then, do you guys have anything you want to do that evening?
No, I would just make sure I've set up my sleeping area right next to Brutus.
Same. We're getting cozy tonight, brother.
Explains it to Bastion.
As they're walking, he just starts like talking and realizes Bastion's the only one listening.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So your night goes by uneventful. And the next day, you guys make it to Glimmer Peak. Is there any RP you guys want to do?
Not at the moment.
I'm just, this is my first time here.
The city is abandoned because they evacuated it due to all the Fae.
Making their way through.
Yep.
Making their way downtown.
No.
Alphinius will take you a hour or two south of town to the lake. This is he calls it Lake Glimmer. And he's like, this is the lake that the portal will appear in. Tonight, when the new moon rises, the portal will appear. All you have to do is swim through it, and you'll find yourself where you need to be. And he's like, he'll basically, after telling you that, he'll turn to you and goes, best of luck, and we'll do our best to get to you. Bring our forces.
Want us to like open the gate or?
It'll be open at the center of the lake.
No, I meant once we're inside.
You'll just be in the antechamber.
Right, and your forces are outside of the castle?
Fey castles are different than castles in this realm. And we are
I'm so fucking pumped to go to the Feywild.
we're the knights that defend the Feywild. We have means other than gates and doors to get in. We just have to also take into account the other creatures in the Feywild that need protection from the expanding influence of these hags and the abomination.
Okay, so you're saying you'll have no problem getting in then?
If we can fight their yes, if we can fight their minions down, then there will be no issues.
Well, I have a quick question. How are we to get to the middle of the lake? Because swimming in armor is really hard.
Great point. I don't wear armor, but
I mean, can't we just get a boat? There's no boats.
There are boats.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I've been shown a boat or
I
not.
wasn't planning to swim across the lake either.
Alphanius will be like, you guys really never heard of the stories of this lake?
I'm not from around.
I'm gonna roll a history check
From
to see
this
if I do know.
continent, so
Everyone gets to roll it with disadvantage. Pasha can roll a regular. Because Pasha grew up in this area. Everyone else is...
My lowest is a 20.
My lowest is yeah.
Oh.
my lowest is a 1,
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait, I
Technically a
have a
2.
question.
but still.
I have a question. DM,
Yes.
it says I have advantage on information about Fae,
Yeah, this would be information off Fae.
so I get advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 2 shitty rolls.
Okay.
Oh,
I know nothing.
So Cade and Tenzin, now that he's talking about it, you do remember something about Glimmer Lake. It is said to be one of the most stable portals to the Feywild, but it only pops up once a month. And most people avoid it, though, because of superstition and folklore that the Witch Queen is on the other side of the portal. But between the two of you and remembering stories, you know that when the portal appears, so does an invisible bridge from the shore to the gate.
Forgot about the bridge. I always forget about the bridge.
Dude, yeah, I totally forgot about that bridge. I've just never been here, so I've never seen it.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
You guys don't know about the bridge?
Do you guys know about the bridge?
Wait, there's a bridge? I thought we were going on a lake. I use a bridge.
It's
You don't
when
put
the
bridges
door
over
opens.
lakes because they're lakes you can just walk around.
when the door opens. There's a magical way that opens.
Yeah, it's a portal.
Yeah, so we'll be fine to get to the entrance.
Okay.
On a boat.
No,
We'll walk
on
across
the
the
bridge.
Alphanius will be like,
Oh, you can just walk. What? Where did the bridge come from?
It's a magic bridge. It appears when the door opens. Well, the portal opens.
I don't believe that's true.
Alphanius
Well,
goes,
you'll see it.
Alphanius will be like, yes, it is very true. It'll actually appear, and he'll walk down the lake a little bit. He's like, he'll kind of like look out into the forest as he's looking around, and then he kind of like looks like he's lining it up. He's like, it'll appear about here, and he'll mark the sand for you along the edge of the lake. I'm like, yeah, hang out
You
about
guys
here.
are pulling my leg.
He's like, but I've got to go. I've got a couple hours journey to the other portal.
Why can't you just come into this one?
Because I need to let my fellows know what's going on so we can make a push to hopefully make it to you as you are engaging the enemy.
Do you need dragon weapons?
Most of my brothers will not part with their weapons because they're ancestral weapons. So, we appreciate it, but it is not necessary.
Are they like good ancestral weapons?
They're just rusty old swords.
There's like rusty pieces of shit. Like,
I've had this for 12,000.
He pulls out his sword and goes, this is one of them, and yes, they are very good swords. I don't know if you are aware, but they are referred to as
Smithing check.
They're referred to as moon blades. As he says that name, Thorgrim, you would actually recall that it is.
Yes.
They're swords that actually basically every generation it's passed to their descendant, and every time it's passed, it grows and gains new magical abilities. So basically, the older the sword is, the more powerful it is.
incredible.
They're very difficult to craft, and they're not very common.
Easy.
Well, it would.
You could make me a moonblade?
Probably.
If you made one, then it would only be a first generation, so it would just be a
I was
plain
like,
old magic sword at that point.
I'll just make you a sword. There you go.
Yep, there you go.
It's a moonblade. You just gotta have generations of family.
Yeah, you basically you just have to get adopted into a family that has one, and you have to earn the right to inherit it. That's all.
Yeah, you have to kill all your older siblings. So you're the first one.
Already done that. Check.
In a family that has one.
Damn it.
Just
Okay.
let this guy do
So what I'm gonna do is tonight I'm going to get you guys right up to the fight, and then we'll call it for the night. And next week we will start off with the fight.
You have to fight?
Yep. So
What the fuck?
so you guys probably have like 4 or 5 hours before the moon rises. Are you guys doing anything, or are you just kind of just chilling, resting, preparing?
Yeah, I think just securing camp and preparing for the journey ahead.
Because I rolled a natural 1, Thorgrim gets a boat just in case.
We don't need we do not need the boat. There's gonna be the bridge.
That's fine. We have the boat if it doesn't show up.
We don't need the boat.
Hey, Thorgrim.
Okay. The boat's just not in the way then. It's just there.
Hey, Thorgrim.
Pretty useful if we need it.
Can
What if we wanted to go fishing before the bridge magically appears?
Do you? Because that's the only use that the boat would
We
have.
could. I mean, we don't have anything else going on right now. Does
So,
anybody have any fishing gear?
No.
No.
Can I make a bet with you, Thorgrim?
Wait.
I bet you 200 gold that the bridge appears.
Well, I don't have 200 gold, and I never said the bridge wasn't going to appear. I just got a boat over
But
here.
you're
In case
acting
we
like
need-
you don't believe the
in case
bridge is
we
going
need
to
a boat.
appear.
I mean, you guys are putting your faith in, story.
Fact.
I'm having a backup plan in case that story's not quite true.
It's not a story. It is the fact. We know that.
Have you been through this portal?
No, but historians
seen
have
the
written
book?
about it. I mean, it happens.
The
A
guardian.
Fae just told
Historians
us.
rate a lot of
Yes.
shit that's not true.
The Fae warrior. Spriggan Knight informed us that it is true. Do you not believe Alphinius?
I don't know Alphinius.
Yes,
I have
you
as much
do.
reason to believe him as I do Rix. Well, no, it's not.
We've known Alphinius for a while.
I've met him once.
And immediately proved himself trustworthy.
I'd say he wasn't trustworthy. I just don't know how. But do you want to go fishing or not?
Do you? Because that's the only use for the
I
boat.
don't have the fishing equipment though, but if someone else does.
Why would you want to go fishing if you don't have the fishing equipment?
You mentioned going fishing, and I thought it sounded like a good idea, so now I want to go fishing.
We were just asking about the boat. Because what other reason would you need the boat?
If there's a flood.
Oh yeah, those those
I
random
know you're not
mountain-
used to living in the mountains, but flash floods are a thing.
This time of year? Because I do live in the
I
mountains.
don't really know what time of year it is, so. What time of year is it? Is it spring?
It's winter. It's the first month of the year.
I mean, if there's like an early thaw, then you
Isn't the
definitely-
first
An
isn't the first
early
year
thaw
in
and sunsiest in the mountains.
would have an
Please.
unusually warm day.
Please.
Are
Isn't
you
it
in-
summer right now?
Is it summer?
Yeah. Didn't Dan say that the summer
Thought it
is
was
the
winter.
beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it would follow the standard.
Nope. You guys are. This is the first of the year. You're in the first month of the year, and it's in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Because the summer
We're
solstice.
fucking in Australia.
The summer solstice was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So you guys
We're
are
in
like
Australia.
you guys are like 2
Bad.
weeks past summer solstice.
Yeah, remember we were on that party on the boat that I kept Brutus from drinking at?
Oh yeah, we put him in the cage.
Yeah.
Good times.
Alright. Did he give us any
It's the most
Other than,
sunsiest time. Sorry.
other than the dragon and the hags? Like, any idea what we might face?
I know nothing about what to expect.
Well, you guys have fought
Well, it's
hags
not
before.
nothing, right? Yeah,
Oh, I guess.
No,
I
we
did.
didn't.
I don't remember fighting him.
Tenzin did. Pasha did.
No,
Yeah.
they were destroyed. They were all destroyed while we were doing something else by someone else, right?
That's right. You guys did.
So we never faced one.
Yes.
We were doing something else, and
You guys
somebody else
set that
obliterated them.
You set that Medusa. thing.
Oh!
That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, I put you guys against hags earlier in the game. No, yeah. You let the
Not
you
quite.
let the witch
I
Gorgon.
I
take care of
was
them.
just off not roguing somewhere, I think.
Yeah, you were an owl. at the
I
time.
was being telepathic detective.
You were.
It was great.
Yep. Got you nowhere.
God, Bruno, that fucking pizza gif in our chat exchange.
I sent it like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, it's still there. I hate it. Are we still recording?
Yes.
Oh my. Alright, let's go through this portal. I think we're ready.
Okay.
As ready as we're gonna get.
So you guys, is currently the 28th, and it is going into the evening of the new moon. The sun sets, and what you assume to be the moon rises. While you guys are looking at the sky, waiting for the new moon to rise, you all begin to see something in the sky.
A bridge. Oh.
No, not a bridge.
A lack of a bridge.
No, what you begin to see in the sky
Right.
is 6 glowing orbs. And they're getting closer and closer and closer. But they're not coming at you.
Really?
They're going to the east. And as they close in even closer, you watch as they begin to have trails of fire behind them.
You say 6 glowing orbs?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. It's catching up with us.
And you guys watch them
What is this?
descend
Oh, this is the...
descend over the horizon to the east as the night sky lights up in fire. This is way far to
Oh,
the
that could
east.
be.
You don't hear anything. You just see the sky light up for a minute. And then all of a sudden it dims and returns to normal. And you guys would probably feel the ground tremble a little.
Do we know what these are?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
History?
When calling in, like, our favor for helping the Fey Queen, do we each individually get a favor, or is it one favor as a group?
I don't know. You'll have to wait and ask her.
Okay.
You guys are in the assumption that she'll give you a favor for rescuing her. That's what Alphidius said. That she would most likely reward you guys with a favor.
I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, Kata's will...
We mentioned that that's what we're hoping is to have her remove Rix, apparently. From
That's been the whole mission, and now we don't want to separate.
Okay. Yeah, no, you guys don't know what the hell that was. Other than it looked like a giant fireball falling from space, from outer space.
Well, I bet that's all going to work out just fine.
I don't like that.
So, I take it you guys didn't know what that was either, right?
No.
No, I've never seen anything like that.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just me.
Okay.
Sure.
I apologize. Multitasking.
I'll go ahead and roll history. I didn't roll it. I don't know what it is.
She's gonna have like a Pumbaa moment.
Man, you guys...
I always thought they were big balls of gas burning billions of miles.
Yeah, I'm back to my rolls there.
Pasha's not rolling well
None
tonight.
of us know what a fucking meteor.
That's, man,
Wow.
that's 10 or below for every one of us.
That's great.
That is amazing.
Okay. Yeah, after the tremble, you guys kind of like stop for a second. Thorgrim, how do you feel with the trembling ground? It's not quite earthquake,
Uncomfortable.
but it's trembling.
Is it like trembling, or was it just like one like big?
It feels like it's the aftershocks of an earthquake really far away. You would understand that, just fundamentally.
Okay, then I think even with that roll, I would still understand that what just happened was
Something definitely.
catastrophically bad to feel it this far away.
I think you would understand that. You don't know what the fuck happened though.
I don't know what that was, but that was bad. Like, real bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird shit happens sometimes. I'm not that worried about it, I don't think.
Tenzin, I've lived underground my whole life. Tremors like that, to feel them, what is probably, God, I don't know how far.
This is right over there.
That was miles away.
I mean, I could run a mile in like 2.5 minutes.
Fucking thousands.
Let me measure it. I'm curious now. How many miles away that is? We're gonna go to the epicenter. I'm gonna measure to the epicenter.
Was it 6 or was it 12 lights in the sky?
Well, 2 hit each city, so they would be close together. So
I don't even think Tenzin's lying about that.
Did you guys do? I thought you guys only had 6 scrolls.
I'm pretty sure there was 12 and we did 2 to 6
Pretty
cities.
sure we realized it
was
was twice
12.
as many, so we just did 2 on each one.
I think that is right.
But yeah, I mean, at this distance, like,
Yeah.
it probably would be, like, right next to each other.
1,800 miles.
Yeah.
Would I know the direction? Like, would I know that that's the Holy Haven Empire direction?
You know that is to the east. Either somewhere really far to the east on Polara, or Eidenville. East of here is that direction would probably be closer to the Holy Haven Empire. You could probably guesstimate, maybe, but with everything, I don't know if you would be able to piece that together.
Yeah, because my character is from the Holy Haven Empire, so.
Oh shit!
Yeah. He would start. What were you saying?
No, just, well, go ahead.
So basically, I would see that it was sort of the direction of home, and I would look at Tensin, not Tensin, I'd look at Thorgrim and be like, "Are you sure that that is something bad?"
Yeah. Give me a moment, and I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
To my father.
Okay. You gonna type it in the sending?
Yeah, give me type it.
Okay. Let me get over there.
Click that spell slot. Where is Wasn't there a channel for the sendings?
I had a.
There was a place I was doing them, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it was a Google Doc.
Oh, right. Yeah. There it is.
I'm doing the math right now as well, Bruno. It's a 437 mile, and that means my marathon's 26.2, so 4.5 times 26.2. 117 minutes. So I'm running just under a 2 hour pace for the mile. I've set the record for the marathon. I set the world record, and that's without step of the wind. Which gives me an extra 60. So it could be 180 for good chunks of the race. I think they're rolling history, they're making some kind of checks to see how bad things are where that landed, I think. Jurassic fall, we all die, basically, yeah.
No, those just appear out of nowhere. You don't see them.
Oh, we took a long rest, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
I never did that. Does anything happen when we wake up?
Nope.
We just killed some ghosts and got some swords.
Pretty much.
I don't feel like re-energized and like I have some newfound abilities when I wake up.
Alright, Dan. I'm ready.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys see Thorgrim start doing the normal thing he starts doing when he is preparing a sending spell.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Hello, Da. Something terrible just happened. Is everyone okay? I saw lights in the sky thousands of miles to the east, and felt the earth shaking."
Okay.
I would just be sitting right beside him after hearing that, like, just waiting in anticipation for actual news.
He'll reply, "We felt it shake here. It was the strongest quake we've felt in a long time. As far as I know, everyone is fine."
Well, whatever it is, they said that was my father. He said he felt it. It was the strongest quake he's ever felt. Well, not ever felt, but in a long time.
Doesn't quite help.
Oh, but a quake that we both felt this far apart is not good.
Is the sun completely down at this point, or
Yeah.
is it just like
It's
down?
night
Okay.
sky.
It's night, isn't it? Something? Or is it just night?
It's night.
Yeah, it's night.
It's a new moon, so there's no moonlight.
How would we know if the moon doesn't rise?
As you guys look out over the water, and you see the water is still kind of turbulent from the shaking, you notice that there is this stretch going right from where you guys are that is perfectly smooth in about a 4-foot wide section going straight out to the center of the lake.
Bridge.
Where all the rest of the water around it is turbulent.
Bridge.
Is it a bridge or is it just smooth?
The water is completely smooth.
It's not a bridge. The water is just
Tenzin runs onto it.
That is
You step out onto it.
interesting thing.
You hear the splashing as you step, but your feet stay planted on the surface, almost as if you're affected by water walk.
Shit, I can run on water, so this doesn't help my argument.
Tenzin does it next to it, and he's like, "Come on, guys, it's fine."
Do you step off?
I do. No, I will do that. That's funny as shit. I run out onto the like, come on.
So,
And then Thorgrim like falls into the water.
because you have to keep moving to do it though. So once you
Yeah.
stop moving, you would fall in.
Exactly. I wouldn't stop. I would just keep running towards the area slowly. But I'm still moving. I definitely want to trick Thorgrim into just running into the water.
Thorgrim would ignore Tenzin and just walk at his normal pace because
Yeah.
he's not an idiot.
Okay.
He knows that you can do this.
Yeah. You can walk on the surface.
Before
No,
I
over
would-
here. This is the bridge.
This bridge right here. Before I would start walking across the bridge, Cade would take a knee on the beach, facing to the east and saying a prayer to Paylor, hoping that his family is okay.
Okay.
It's kind of like put a hand on him, like kind of reassuring.
Okay.
Pasha.
Oh, hold on. Do I fall?
Pasha would kind of like
I'm
look
falling
down
over
at the
here.
water and like look up, and she'd look back down and she'd be like, "Well, I guess I am going. Oh, all right." And then she'd her walking.
Okay. It takes you guys about an hour to walk along this bridge.
That was a big ass lake.
Mm-hmm. And as you're drawing closer to the center, you see this archway begin to manifest in front of you. And as you're about probably like 100 feet from it, you begin to see all around you the skies as little dots of light begin to rise up into the sky.
Damn, this is trippy. I'm so stoked. I've been wanting to go to like the. I'm so psyched about this.
And this is
we've
happening.
Been to the Underdark?
This is happening all around you, but to the east, over where the things you saw in the sky happen, you see several rising up from over there.
What are we seeing?
Little balls of light rising up into the sky.
In, like,
Oh.
as we're going through the portal, or in our world?
In the mortal realm.
Like, this is like a problem? Or this is like...
This is something that seems to be happening outside of you guys right now. Go ahead and roll.
Is it like a threat?
You have no idea.
I guess is my question.
They're off way in the distances.
Yeah, I think Thorgrim is like he's continuing, but like he's seeing like what just happened, and then like this new thing is like, all of this is worrying. Like,
yeah, same. I'm in the same boat a little bit.
Thorgrim and Cade, you both notice one specific one that are different. Your two ones you notice are different. They seem to glow much, much brighter than all the others. And you feel a connection to it as it continues up into the sky.
Are any of you seeing a really bright one?
I don't believe so.
Good.
I mean, I felt like I knew what it was.
I did as well. I don't like this.
This is concerning.
I don't know. Is this... We have to go, but I don't want to. Like... Something's going on.
Well, I guess we should just get a move on then.
Sorry, I just read Brutus's. Go ahead and roll either an Arcana or a History or a Religion, your choice. If you guys want to see if you know anything about this. Arcana, History, or Religion, you can choose.
To see if we know anything about
the glowing
orbs.
orbs.
The glowing orbs with
Oh,
this
please be
known
good.
as Fae.
Fuck.
Please be natural one.
No.
No. Okay.
Your dice is
I rolled
like
a 17 and a 1.
Wow, I am rolling horribly tonight.
Cade got a pretty good roll. So did Thorgrim and Brutus. It was just Pasha and I that have no idea what's going on.
Yes, you three, at some point in your life, you have read the story of the Fall. And in the story, they described how when a group of inquisitors from the Holy Haven Empire broke prophecy and angered the prime deity of balance, that he cast all the mortal-born gods out of the heavens. And the sky was filled with glowing orbs of radiant light that descended down. that descended down to the mortal plane, where the gods now reside in mortal bodies. Something about this and what you felt reminds you of this, but in reverse.
We know what that would entail?
I'm going to say Brutus and Cade do. The reason Ao, the prime deity, cast the gods down was because balance needed to be restored. And the balance needed to be restored by a god dying. And when prophecy was broken, no god died. So they were cast out. So, with what you're seeing right now and what you witnessed, you think that some gods died. And now the gods are returning to the heavens.
Well, I don't think that. Cadus and Brutus did.
Yeah, you would not necessarily think that. This would be information that they would piece together with their roles.
So I would look over at Thorgrim and I'd be like, do you remember the story about the fall?
Are you talking about those assholes that, like, reversed prophecy or some shit?
Yeah, when all the gods got cast down into mortal bodies.
I'm preferential to the story of
Big
Jorak,
yeah.
the Incredible.
Oh, I heard he was the worst person, just tail.
So based off
I don't know. I've not heard that.
So based off of the descriptions of that event, this feels like the fall, but in reverse.
And the description that you got was of a very large number more orbs than you saw going back up into the sky.
So not only do I think possibly a god died, I think many gods may have just died.
Oh, Lord. I try to cast anything. I'll try to cast light.
It works.
I check my key. I just try and like make my life force glow in my fists.
You can feel it.
Okay.
Maybe that, because I looked at one of them as it was ascending and it felt, I don't know, familiar.
Yeah, I had this.
Did I just watch more than Rise Back to Heaven? Or whatever. Celestial Plane?
I'm feeling the same way about Palor. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
This is huge.
Who did you... Oh, here. He's not a paladin, is he? I don't know what you multi-classed into, so... Okay.
At this point, it has everything.
Yeah. He's absurd.
Yeah.
Love that story.
I would totally play that character.
What?
Oh, that's our next one shot. Oops, all absurds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. We need to do that now, just because.
That would be absolutely...
Everybody has to multi-class every single class.
God, that sounds terrible.
It does. You'd be awful at like everything.
Or
Yeah,
or at
that's
least,
not. That doesn't sound
Or
good.
I mean, at best, like mediocre.
or at least do like you have to multi-class 5 classes.
That I could
Jesus.
get down with.
Okay.
I would just be the ultimate melee fighter.
Okay. So, this whole thing you watch takes about a minute, and then they vanish into the heavens above you. And you're left standing on an invisible bridge with a gate in front of you.
I'm gonna go ahead and say.
Did we just trigger this event? Is that like the impression that we get, or was this something that happened external?
Well,
You
we
have-
saw the lights coming from the sky that made the earthquakes. So my assumption would be that's what caused this.
I would largely agree with you, but I don't know right now.
All I'm going to say is anything that could kill that many gods at one time, I don't think there's anything we could do. So,
I don't know. Stunning strike is pretty powerful.
it is, but,
Oh shit! There's like 3 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
no, it's the middle of summer, Tinsin. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, DJ's talking here. I just looked outside for the first time since we started. A lot of snow. This is like the second snow we've had in December.
We got snow for like an hour here, and then it turned to slush and was gone.
Damn.
Oh, jeez.
I wasn't here for the first snow of December.
So, yes.
Oh no.
You guys step into the portal?
Yeah.
I think the order might take a minute to process this first.
Here's how Tenzin dives into the portal.
Is this the gift?
Hold on.
Is it the gift?
Yep. No, that's why I was casting light to make sure that, like, I still had that kind of connection. I don't know. Dan, was it dimmer?
No,
Or was it just as lighty?
it's just normal.
Was it brighter because he's now a god again?
He was always a god. He just was bound.
The Taco Tuesdays.
He was bound by Taco Tuesdays.
Yes, look, it's the godless staring up at all these deities dying.
Okay. Yes. So,
Before we step in,
I'm already in there.
before we go in there, we know that like the Fey realm can like fuck with time, right?
you know it can
Before-
distort time.
Just
It
Whatever,
moves faster
just-
there than it does here, right?
it can.
It can. It can do the opposite too.
Whatever.
Oh, so it's not like consistent.
Nope. It's chaos.
It's the
Yeah.
bait.
Fuck. I
Things
thought it
will be
was-
very fucked up when we get back, because whatever just happened is big.
Yeah.
So
You might be able to
make
get more
it peace
information when you
with
get back.
walking through this portal, because the world could be very different.
That's very wise, Thorgrim.
I don't want to use all my magic to say goodbye to everybody, but he'll just kind of look around and then step through.
Okay. Is
I
everyone else
dived through
following?
like I said I did. Yeah, I'll go through.
Okay. Go ahead and drop yourselves up at the top.
Oh,
Here.
shit.
Well, Pasha will walk through too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They changed the buttons at the top there.
Right there.
Let me go to the right screen. Oh yeah, they did change the buttons at the top. Weird.
Oh, fancy.
Yep.
Hey, there's Pasha.
It's a book.
Where again?
Notebook.
Who hasn't dropped yet? Is it
Brutus.
I don't see anything. So I don't know if I've dropped or not.
You're dropped.
Do you not have vision?
If it's night vision, no.
Right there.
Okay.
And actually, there should be light right now because I cast light.
And then I will mark that Thorgrim is casting light. Can you see a little bit now?
Yeah, I can see my token now. I was like, I don't know if I dropped it or not.
How far do you admit it? 30
wow.
or 60?
I think light is 8 feet. Oh, bright light in 20 feet and dim in another 20 feet.
So 40 feet.
Yep.
I see 60 in the dark anyways, so.
How's that?
But, I mean, I can already see. I just see another circle.
Oops, wrong one.
I see a second circle as well.
Okay.
Let's see.
I see 60 feet in all directions right now.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got 360 degree vision.
Actually, no. It's too short. I'm not quite seeing 60.
Well, there you go.
Oh, it might be because I'm not in the. Because in some places it's 65.
I think it's just a weird dynamic lighting way it works.
Probably.
Oh, because there's also light coming off of Thorgrim.
That's the.
Oh,
Should be 40 feet.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
also
you're
40
right. That
feet,
was it.
Which looks weird.
It was making my circle weird.
Okay. So you guys were told that you need to head down the stairs. Do you guys want to descend the stairs next session?
Yeah, I think that's the best call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think stepping through the portal is a good spot.
Yep. Okay. I'll drop you guys back over on the world map. And then we will pick up here next time. Yeah. Thanks for watching YouTube. I know it was crazy chaos, but have a good night.